Good morning, friends. Today we're doing a quick and easy breakfast with my noodle cooker thing. So we got some bacon, hash browns, and an egg. All right, here I have my mini preheated. Go ahead and pop my bacon in there. I did slice up my bacon. I had 2 slices. There we go. So go ahead and let that cook down. Yeah. Go ahead and let that cook down. Do not do what I did unless you have that mom touch where you can reach into the pan and toss things around. While your bacon is cooking, go ahead and get yourself 3/4 of a cup of the diced potatoes, like southern style potatoes, and have those ready for when the bacon's ready. In case some of you guys were wondering why I'm not doing a solar video today and I'm doing a different one, first off, as you can see, I can't see the sun, and it is super snowy, which is really nice outside. And also I've been getting a lot more requests for the Noodle Cooker Skillet, so I will be featuring these a little bit more. Obviously you're going to want to keep an eye on these. I do like to cover it to kind of seal in some of that heat. Try to get the bacon to cook a little bit faster. Yeah, keep an eye on these and get them cooked to the point where you like them. I personally like them a little extra crispy, but that's just me. You know, it's the bonus about a lot of my recipes is that you can customize to your preferences. More often than not, a lot of my recipes are indeed shared with my kids. However, my kids have already had breakfast, and I had to go out and get chicken feed, so I didn't eat yet. So I figured, why not shoot a video while I'm making breakfast. Once your bacon is either exactly where you like, you can always remove the bacon, or if you're like me and you like it a little extra crispy, it's almost kind of there. So what I want to do is add my potatoes really quick. And then obviously that one chunk is frozen, and I'm making a mess. Silly me. Okay, go ahead and toss those in there, and then, you know, mix it up just a bit so you don't burn your bacon. It's looking nice and crispy. In fact, I could actually probably pull some of that bacon out that's already nice and cooked the way I like it, so that way it doesn't burn. So let me go ahead and do that. As you can see, I've been keeping up with this and stirring as much as needed. I like my potatoes to have a little bit of crisp, but thankfully all of that bacon fat's going to get kind of sucked in there and make a really good flavor home fry. So I'm going to let that set for a few, and we'll be back to continuing on. Now that we're getting that nice toasty, crispy side to it, I'm going to go ahead and add some, what I want to add. This is homemade garlic powder. If you guys are interested in but how I make my garlic powder, I can do a video on it sometime. But I'm going to tell you right now, like, I will not buy store-bought garlic powder if I can help it ever again, because it's absolutely just on point. It's so good. Alright, so we're getting a little crispy, so I'll be right back once it gets plated. Okay, so I'm not ready to plate yet. I noticed they were looking a little dry. I guess there wasn't enough fat in the bacon, which is okay. So I did add maybe half a teaspoon of coconut oil to go with it. So make it a little bit, to give it a little bit more of that fry up flavor. Actually, probably leave the lid off while the rest of it's crisping up. Here we are. Those are nice and crispy. What I did was I added a little bit of butter in there because I like how my eggs are buttered. Or I like a little bit of butter flavor to my eggs. So it is real butter, not a whole lot. So we'll go ahead and pour that in there, and I'm going to start stirring my scrambled egg. Here we go. I do like my eggs scrambled a little softer. So that said, I'm going to actually probably plate them in just a few seconds, and I will show you the finished product. And here we go, nice and plated. It looks real pretty. It's not a whole lot of food, but at the same time, if you're just one person and you're aiming for a budget, it's not half bad either. Or if you have a lighter stomach, you could do that. Or you could do more. It's just, this is the portions I worked with. If you're asking about the green stuff, it is the 505 Southwestern medium flame roasted hatch chilies. These are phenomenal. I pretty much put this on everything. So, in fact, so much so that I'll even dehydrate it and take it camping with us and traveling because I love it so much. So, that said, I hope you guys are safe, healthy, and happy, and I will see you next time.